So, hello everyone, and today we will talk about inclusion and neuroeducation, focusing on the three groups, which includes the first one, physical, the second one, cognitive, and third one, intellectual, and learning disabilities. So this will explain the main characteristics, challenges, which includes the strategies, and the use for examples in the present simple tense.
Well, we are going to start with physical disabilities. It's normally students with physical disabilities may have mobility, just a little, visual or hearing impairments. Their intelligence is not affected, but physical barriers can limit participation, like they are not able to hear so good, or they don't see. So between them, there are some challenges that difficult the material. For example, accessing reading materials or oral instruction, or in other cases, the group work. So it's actually a big challenge. But we have a good strategy, and if it's okay for a boy who is blind, we can use braille or enlarged text captions as well, or enlarged text. I'm sorry.
For our second topic, as I said before, we got the cognitive or intellectual disabilities. These students, such as those with Down syndrome, often need more time to process information and may struggle with abstract concepts. So we may find different challenges, such as difficulties with memory, problem, and solving different activities, also with grammar rules. And we do also have strategies in order to help them. So we can simplify the instructions, use pictures of daily routines, repeat practice, provide peer support, and celebrate even though if they are like small achievements.
Now we have the learning disabilities. In this group, we include students with dyslexia or ADHD. They have normal intelligence, but for face reading or attention difficulties. For example, they can mix the letters. Actually, there are cases and we mix the letter L with the letter R. Actually, the most common challenge than dyslexia affects the reading and spelling, while ADHD makes it hard to focus on large explanation. Actually, a good strategy would be use multisensory activities like break tasks into states, or use games like verbs, bingo, provide graphic, organize, and promote teamwork. Also, we can use the easiest. It could be take the text or the reading or whatever be your activity, and the letters that they usually mix, you can highlight them with a different color. For example, we can use the L with a purple and R with a blue, and like that.
So as a conclusion for our video, we may find different physical, cognitive, and learning disabilities, as we mentioned before with my teammate and with my classmate, and each one brings a new unique challenge. So we need to include these strategies in order to make them and help them. As teachers, we can make these lessons accessible using tools like multisensorial learning, and we got different learning styles such as visual, cognitive, and more. And we also have to provide them clear instructions and technology assurance that all students can understand that the present simple tense and fully participate with all the challenges that we said about. So yep, that's it for today. Thank you.
Specifically, we are going to give some strategies for teaching the present simple in these people who have disabilities. And a good strategy we have been thinking about is through speaking, we can teach more easily. Because through speaking, it does not affect people who is blind or they cannot hear, or they are not able to move so much, or even people with dyslexia. So from speaking, it would be the easiest way that we can use.
So actually, based on these speaking activities, we can teach them different topics. So as we said before, like if we want to teach the present simple, we can give them different speaking activities in order to make it like interactive and also adapt to their disabilities. And yeah, that's it.